All right, Will. So here's you paired up with Chapman. I'll take you in your leg kick. So we look very similar. He's a little bit, you can see that his shoulders are a little bit more turned away, but this is pretty good. Maybe a little bit more weight shift forward, but we're going to be working on this next week at ETP where we just move faster, so I'm not worried about this part yet. But you might be a little bit more aggressive in the near future with this. But I'm just going to take you where your hand goes down. Okay, so right there. We're going to look at him in the same exact position where his hand goes down. Okay, and look at how much farther away he is from his back foot already. So that initial movement out of your leg kick, we need to have traveled farther by that time. That's going to be the most significant thing. It's just super obvious. That's all we really need to see here is that, and then by the time your arm gets parallel to the ground, okay, I'm going to take him into that point. Dramatically farther down the mound. Okay, so this is what I mean when you get up too high, it's because you're there way too early. So your arm getting above your shoulder, we never see his elbow get that high. Notice the angle right now is down. Okay, I take yours, and it's the opposite of that, right? So the first thing is, let's say you do this. Let's say you get your arm a little too high, which I shouldn't say too high. Let's say you get a little bit higher than your shoulder. A lot of kids do this. A lot of good throwers do this. Okay? Most of them are lower like Chapman, but there are plenty of guys that get above their shoulder with their elbow. If you were doing this out here, okay, away from your back foot, okay, we probably wouldn't have so much of an issue. Okay? There would be less of us to talk about. So at foot strike, okay, you can look at your upper half. Pretty good. Okay, so glove side's doing exactly what it needs to. But look at the difference in your back leg. You're going to push now. So this move that's happening right here, you're seeing that happen with Chapman before his foot comes down. So this stuff seems fairly obvious to me. If you can get this stuff down and get closer to what you're seeing with Chapman, where we're just moving as we separate, you are going to feel it and you're going to see a humongous difference, because I look at everything else, the mechanics are there. Maybe a little tweak in your arm, not getting so high, but really the movements are there, but the timing and the relative positioning just isn't there yet. But you're super close. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope this stuff makes sense. You really have already come a long way, so you just got to communicate to me and let me know how I can help you.